Okay, we have some NHL trade news to discuss. Cody, Ceci and Mikael Granlund have been traded to the Dallas Stars from the San Jose Sharks for two draft picks in this year's draft. They have a first rounder and a conditional third rounder. It will be interesting to see what conditions are attached to the third round draft pick. I mean, it would probably mean that Dallas would have to progress to the second round of the conference final for that conditional draft pick to be activated as a full draft pick. I think it's a good trade for both teams. Dallas have added some strength and depth to their Elite 23. San Jose picking up more draft picks in regards to their ongoing rebuild that is gathering pace, and I think they're going to get a pretty good player in the first round. They might draft first overall or second overall, so with where they are in the NHL standings, Dallas are obviously really pushing to be one of the seeds in the Central to avoid the dreaded, wild card spots that can be really awkward. I think it's a decent trade. I am surprised San Jose didn't pick up a player or a prospect who's already been drafted in this trade, but at the same time, it meets their requirements. They've got two players off their salary cap. Dallas are going to obviously have to fit these two players, Grandlund and Ceci, into their lineup. I think it's a good trade for both teams. Look for the trade market to really start heating up. We've seen a couple of trades yesterday and earlier this morning with the Vancouver Canucks and with Pittsburgh looking likely they're beginning their rebuild as well. It's going to be quite a busy time leading into the trade deadline. And so look for the trade market to really start heating up. And the waiver wire. We could see some teams assigning players to waivers to send them down to the AHL. And there'll be a lot of teams struggling for cap space going into the end of the season before the salary cap ends at beginning of the playoffs. San Jose, I think, will continue to pick up draft picks and maybe one or two cap dumps to just stay at the salary cap floor. They have cap space. Dallas obviously managing their cap space. It's going to be interesting, as I say, if Grandlund and Ceci get extensions and how long they will end up staying with the Dallas organisation, whether these are pure rentals or whether they will end up being traded again in the off-season. But I think it's a decent trade. I'm still a little bit surprised the Sharks didn't pick up another player or a prospect in regards to their rebuild. And Dallas, I'm surprised there's no draft picks going the other way as well. But it's a simple trade. However, we'll see how Grandlund and Ceci fit into the Dallas lineup and what kind of production they will produce. And San Jose, as I say, strengthening their draft pool for this year and coming years with picking up two pretty decent draft picks in return. But there we go. What do you think of the trade, everyone? Do you think Dallas have done a good bit of business picking up Grandlund and Ceci, which just adds experience and depth? And do you think San Jose will continue to be active in the trade market before the trade deadline looms? Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts in the comments section below, and I'll have some more content for you guys and girls very, very soon.